What is up, guys? It is AJ from MMA Experts coming at you guys with another prediction video. This fight between Austin Hubbard and Max Rohskopf. I don't know if it's exactly how you say it, but he is a very exciting prospect to watch. He's a former collegiate wrestler. I believe it was NC State. I believe he was pretty good. And I looked a little bit at his fights. I believe that he has 5-0. And let me just double check the stats so I don't give it to you guys wrong. But he's 5-0 with all finishes. So he's pretty nasty. I went back and watched some footage. He's got a little pop in his hands too, but his grappling, of course, being a high-level wrestler, is dominant. But he's developed a submission game. Now, Austin Hubbard, coming off of a tough loss against Marco Madsen, I believe is the name. Excuse me there. And he was also a high-level wrestler, I believe, at the Olympic level. So for Austin Hubbard, coming off the dominant loss versus an up-and-coming kid, I feel like this is Max's fight to win. I think stylistically it's a good matchup for him. I have some notes that I wrote down. With Hubbard coming off the loss to a wrestler, but he is a guy that he's tough to stop. He's gone the distance in the UFC. I don't believe he's been stopped. I believe he was stopped earlier on in his career by submission, but I don't know if he's going to get tapped out. Now, I don't see Max losing this fight unless he goes in and totally doesn't respect the striking game of Austin Hubbard. But I believe he will. I believe he will fight smart, and I believe that Max will look very good and dominant and win a unanimous decision. I'm going to go with the safe pick on that one. Now, he could pull off a stoppage win, but just looking at Hubbard's resume, he's not a guy that's easy to stop. I believe he'll be a good test for Max, and we'll see how far he can take it. Both lightweights, exciting prospect in the division, very good fight. I want to pull up the betting odds here. I'm going to pull up your DraftKings Sportsbook for you guys. I hate that they don't have it listed on Tapology. Let's see if we can get this thing to load up real quick. All right. Bear with me 1 second. We got to find the UFC section here. And of course, they don't want to pull it up. Well, at the end of the day, the odds are not listed there. I can't find them on DraftKings Sportsbook. We may have to look for another site. If you guys are done watching the video, don't care about the betting odds, you guys can tune out now. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm getting Max with the W. But for you guys that come here for the betting odds, I'm going to pull it up right now on betonline.ag. Man, sometimes these sites just don't want to pull up what you want. All right. My own fault for not having it ready, though. I thought DraftKings would easily come up. So, okay, Max is a -190 favorite to a +165 Austin Hubbard. Now, because he's new to the MMA game, you are taking a bit of a risk picking him just because, you don't know how he'll respond in the UFC on the lights, but I feel like he'll come and show up. I think it's a safe pick if you bet 190 on him. I'm considering doing it myself, but it's definitely, one of those things that, like, when you bet, it's a risk, and especially on a guy that hasn't had adversity really happen to him in his MMA career. But good pick there. I don't see Austin Hubbard pulling off the upset, but he definitely could. If you have some insight on him, something about him, hey, put some money down on him. I appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next prediction video.